The old boarding room in Siem Reap was suffocating. The musty scent clung to everything, mixing with the sweet smell of jasmine drifting in from outside. I had come here to escape, to forget the sudden, wrenching loss of my younger sister. But tonight, the non-stop chirping of cicadas felt like a cruel joke, a chorus mocking my grief. Just when I thought I couldn't take another second, my phone buzzed. An unknown number. The message read, "Sorida, I'm scared. Dad woke me up in the middle of the night to eat mango. My blood ran cold." I recognized the number. It belonged to Srey Mao, the quiet 8-year-old girl who lived in the wooden house across the alley. Her house always seemed unnaturally still. I quickly typed back, "You don't like mangoes, do you?" Her reply came instantly. "It's not about the mango, sister. Dad is acting really strange tonight." A shiver went down my spine. I frantically tried calling the local authorities, but every single line was busy. Futile. Then another message came through a short, shaky video. The camera was pointed at a dimly lit kitchen. Shadows danced and twisted in unsettling ways. I could hear a man's voice whispering numbers, counting softly, but I couldn't understand why. The video cut out abruptly, leaving a void that my panicked imagination rushed to fill. I already tried to call. "Hide," I typed, my hands trembling uncontrollably. Her response sent a fresh wave of terror through me. "I'm hiding in the closet. Last time I hid here, Dad didn't find me. Last time." What did she mean? Last time, my heart was a drum against my ribs. Desperate, I opened the building's group chat. "Anyone here? I need help," I typed, my plea echoing in the digital space. Almost immediately, a kind neighbor, Dara, replied, "Sorida, what's going on?" But before I could explain, a new avatar popped into the chat, a solid black circle. The Namerida Srey Mao. Dad. His message was chillingly casual. "What's all this fuss, neighbor? No need to bother management. The kids are asleep. If needed, I'll come over." My heart leaped into my throat. He was coming over. I had to think fast. "No, nothing," I lied, my fingers fumbling on the screen. "I think I just smelled something odd." His reply was immediate and terrifying. "I'll check anyway. Safety first." At that exact moment, a private message from Srey Mao buzzed on my phone. "Sister, Dad went out. He's not in the house." Then I heard them. Heavy footsteps echoing in the empty hall, stopping right outside my door. I crept to the peephole and pressed my eye against it. Complete darkness. Something was blocking it. A strange, sickly sweet scent, like overripe fruit, drifted through the crack under the door, mixed with something metallic, coppery. My stomach churned. The keypad on my door lock started beeping. 1 beep, 2, 3, 11 times. The exact length of my password. How could he know? I remembered what Sister Sopeek, another tenant, had told me. The man had been in a mental hospital, that he never fully recovered. Another message from Srey Mao. "Dad brought a really big mango. 3 are enough. Come eat with us, sister." Attached watched was another video. The camera wobbled as Srey Mao seemed to move through the dim kitchen. Steam billowed from pots on the stove, and shadows writhed on the walls like living things. I couldn't make out what was happening, but the scene was so eerie, so wrong, that my mind filled in the blanks with horrifying images. I shut my eyes, trying to block it all out. When I opened them, a new message from Srey Mao's dad was waiting. I left something for you at your door. A soft, hollow thud sounded from the hallway. I peeked through the peephole again. On the doormat was a small object. I couldn't tell its shape, but a primal dread washed over me. A feeling that this thing was aware of me, watching me. I stumbled back from the door, my phone vibrating non-stop. A message from Dara Sorida. I heard noises outside. Are you okay? Then one from sister.The. Don't open the door. He's unpredictable. I heard strange noises all night. And then the final message from Srey Mao arrived. It was short. It was devastating. Sorida, Dad knows I'm in the closet. He's opening it, smiling. He said, found the third mango. A sharp, high-pitched scream tore through the night. Then, silence. Absolute, deafening silence. I was frozen, curled up in a corner, my eyes locked on the door. The footsteps returned, slow, deliberate. A soft thud signaled something had been placed by my door. The air grew heavy, the cloying scent of fruit and metal intensifying until I felt like I was choking on it. I stayed like that all night. When the first weak light of dawn finally crept through my window, police sirens were wailing in the distance. I crawled to the door and peered through the peephole. Two officers were speaking with the building manager, Vibol. Whatever had been left on my doormat was gone. Mr. Va, I croaked, my voice raw. The house across. Something is wrong. Vibol looked at me, his expression calm, almost pitying. The house across. Which one? That house has been empty since the COVID outbreak. The family returned to the countryside and never came back. My knees gave out. I pointed a shaking finger at the derelict wooden house. The windows were shattered. The porch was draped in thick cobwebs, and the inside was a pit of darkness. One of the officers sighed. You're the third person this month to report the mango incident. Maybe you just need some rest. As they left, Vibol leaned in and whispered, be careful. Some places hold memories that refuse to sleep. Sometimes they reach out to sensitive souls like yours. I spent the rest of the day locked in my room, trying to convince myself it was all a terrible nightmare, a hallucination brought on by grief. That night, the phantom scent of mangoes returned, stronger than ever. I opened my phone and deleted the entire message thread, hoping to erase the memory, but the unease clung to me like a shroud. Scrolling through my photo gallery, I found an old picture me and my deceased sister laughing as we enjoyed a plate of mangoes. Her smile was so bright, so innocent, but looking closer, a horrifying realization dawned on me. The little girl in the photo? My sister. She looked exactly like Srey Mao. My phone vibrated one last time. A final message from the unknown number. Thank you for remembering me. Now we can be together forever. From the corner of my eye I saw it. A shadow under my bed moved, a subtle shift in the darkness. It wasn't threatening, not directly. It was just Tere watching. The oppressive weight of its presence made my heart pound in my chest. I finally understood. Some memories never leave you. They linger just out of sight, whispering, watching, waiting. They remind you that the past never truly disappears. It just waits for you to remember. Thank you so much for joining me on this chilling journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Stay safe out there.